Hi there everyone, my name is Areku and welcome to a live stream of me playing a game called Twilight Town, a cyberpunk day in a life. So yeah, let's read about this game, okay? Well, this game is fuel your gambling addiction. Fuel your gambling addiction in order to fuel your other addition to your personalized AI companions. Video Cyberpunk team, visual novel featuring colorful characters, beautiful animation, and gripping narrative, complete with a relaxing soundtrack to top it all off. Nice, I love that. It's mostly positive, 100%. Nice. It's developed and published by Sigad team. Very nice. Hi there, Tekaru. How's the sound? Is it too loud? Sigad team. I don't know if it's too loud, but let's go. Let's go. Pull it up. I'm gonna share this. To be honest, I don't know how it sounds like, but this is what I decided on streaming today. Because I can't just stream Minecraft every time, right? Why must you always stream as soon as I have to go to school? I'm sorry to you. Please always take care, okay? But thank you very much for coming to my stream and check me out at least. You can always check out the VODs though. Alright, school first, and hey there, Reina. Hi. Hey, Terence. I hear the angel sings. Yes, it's the game called Twilight Town Cyberpunk Day in a Life. It's a visual novel game. I decided to play this game. Maybe it's really good. Who knows? I'm just gonna open restream chat, just in case someone just in case someone on the other side is like watching me. Don't worry, don't hate today, bro. It's okay. But thank you very much for coming, bro. You can check out the VODs later on. Anyway, what do you guys like? You I mean, visual novels are nice and very chill. Do you like this kind of style, or just like a simple this kind of style? Just the chat and the game and me. Okay, so we can start this off that a story about lies and impurity in the city of eternal twilight, written by Nikita Kiryukov. Is it like a Russian name or a Polish name? So let's start it off. So do you guys like this one better? Oh, don't call me a legend. You're a legend. You're breathtaking. Good morning, Captain. Hey, Mel. How are you? Whoa, it's been a while. I think everyone's online today at 8 p.m. Just here to read and chat, okay? Read and chat. I can't say I like them, but I can see why other people like them. I mean, it depends on how creative they can be with the game. That's how it is. Let's start. Okay. So, press station, Eastern Shopping Center, Sofia. Cyberpunk 2077. At least it's not glitching. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Passage. Freezing wind burst into the monorail car along with the crowd. Those who were inside shivered New passengers hurried further in, trying to escape the cold. The monorail was jammed with people. I just woke up and hungry. Also, can you make the game a bit less loud? Okay. Damn, the volume is like really low. How about now? Since they promised that they have like best and good soundtracks, that's why I made it louder a bit. Cyberpunk 2077. People push each other around, trying their hardest to take a heated seat. I put my hands into the pockets of my jacket and turned away, pretending to be asleep. I mean, this guy is like our typical protagonist. Black hair guy, long hair. Next station, Residential Sector 26, Hanoki District. Congratulations on completing another working day. Sophia thanks you for your service. So Sophia is like Alexa, but for the public. Nobody paid any attention to the voice coming from the speakers. Such announcements were always aimed at laborers and city officials, but those kinds of people don't take the train. I mean, imagine Miku Hatsune be voicing all the in the monorails or some kind of public working area. Would be nice, I guess. There have been a lot more of those announcements lately. I wonder if it has to do with the plunging output of industrial sectors or something else. Well, not that I care. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a few passengers that couldn't hold back a tired smile when they heard Sophia. I can't begin to imagine what's on their mind. Oh, thanks guys. I'm glad that the sound quality is better now. I felt for the ever-thinning wallet inside my pocket, signed and pressed my cheek against the freezing window. I will never set foot in the gambling sector again. I've been extremely lucky up until now, however. I remember it like it was yesterday. The blink of an eye, I lost everything and ended up on the cold street, penniless. Things might have turned out differently if I had just gotten one more spin. Oh, ever experienced in your life that you got like really broke, that you can't even afford any food? True pain, true pain. Well, it doesn't matter now. What really matters is where do I get more money? True. Attention, in accordance with the city's energy policy, the monorail heating systems will be turned off during the ride to the Residential Sector 26 Hanoki District Station. Great, no heating means I'm gonna freeze my balls off on my way home. This is about the third cut to our district recently. Although I don't blame them for cutting off the heat. Maybe once our district cleans up its act, we'll get the heat back. Or perhaps we won't clean up our act until we get the heat back on. Such a hot topic would make for a heated discussion. I think the game for now is just trying to tell about this guy's problems and the city's problems, I guess. I mean, it's in the future. Let's see what kind of life this guy is having right now. All of the conversations, which were really already few and far between, disappeared completely. It was a 30-minute ride to the next station, and those prudent enough were already asleep. He has no glasses though. Bruh, must be me then. This is my life. But this is how Terrance's life is when he's going off working in a few hours. Instead of monorail, he must be riding his own car or an Uber. Those prudent enough were already asleep. Some even managed to do it while standing. If I'm not careful, I'll start dozing off too. I mean, if it's a jam-packed place and I see a woman like standing, I will just let them sit on my seat. It happens. I don't know why. Gentleman vibes. Ooh, this is what I want. Damn, the pixel art is very nice, not gonna lie. I got off the train along with a dozen of strangers. They hurriedly wandered off in different directions, leaving me alone on the platform. Yeah, I got a bike and I work at a restaurant. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice then. Get that extra. I bet you're really buff, you know? You got a nice figure. Me alone on the platform. I don't give my seat to anyone that isn't an old person. Oh, that is true too. I'm kinda glad that there are still good people out there. Some would be really rude. I pulled a pack of L Heart about out of the inner pocket of my jacket in one smooth motion. I was about to smoke right at the platform, but managed to change my mind in time and step aside into a less illuminated area. I'm kinda glad that even in the future, people are still smoking instead of vaping. I don't know, maybe it's the natural scented cigars, I guess. Cigarettes, I mean. A petrol lighter came out of the other pocket. It looked quite beat up and outdated, but that was exactly what I like about it. Oh, old school, I see. Actually, that lighter was just one of many things that outlived their usefulness. A long time ago, but somehow ended up in my hands. I flicked the spark wheel and lighted up a cigarette. Elhart smoke, thick and with a tinge of sweetness, filled my lungs. My heart became pleasantly foggy. Come to think of it, today's loss was not that awful. I've seen worse. Oh yeah, I kinda get that Cowboy Bebop vibes. I'm sure I can win everything back. All I need is some money and then... So this guy's really broke. He just needs to win one more game to get that money. If I just min-max on those spins or change my cards more aggressively... Shit. A sudden gust of wind ripped the half-finished cigarette out from my hand and carried it away in an unknown direction. Maybe I used up all my bad luck for today after all. I sighed and sat on a nearby bench. I could hear the noisy city from far, though it was impossible to discern any voices or melodies, since they all mixed together. I would be surprised who smokes nowadays besides old people. Vaping and auto-tune voices. Holy. Imagine in Cyberpunk days, everyone's on auto-tune and voice changers. Would be crazy as hell. The smooth sounds of the monorail was the only sound that managed to work its way through the vicious noises. In a way, it was kind of relaxing. While listening to this lulling sound, I closed my eyes just for a brief moment. Okay, let's guess this right. There's gonna be a girl appearing in front of our eyes. A random girl, I guess. Oh, there's a voice. Ikoro, hey man, can you hear me? Wake up, damn it. Startled, I opened my eyes. We would have to call it Autopunk. Autopunk. Hey. Oh my god, that would sound so cool. That sounds so cool. Trap punk. Trap. Oh yeah. Non-copyrighted voice music. Okay. Whoa. Okay. He's on his jogging track wear. Before me, I saw a guy wearing Admiral's tracksuit. Admiral's? Oh, that must be a branded thing on this game. Oh, this is Nobu. Nobu. Are you deaf or something? Oh, that. Okay, Ikoro, glad to see you too. The guy who put such an abrupt end to my daydream was Nobu, a buddy of mine. To be honest, he probably was the only one who considered us buddies. I usually try to stay as far away from this guy as possible. Must be my friend. He just wasn't my type. What wasn't my type? What do you mean? That is to say, he's a bit of a dick. Oh, I see. So I mean, what if he pulls up with a drip, you know? With a nice drip. God, this is Sojin then. Sojin. Imagine we can find like undertone here. He just wasn't my type. That is to say, he's a bit of a dick. I mean, what do you mean my type? Like a type of friend? Type of person to vibe with? Still, Nobu... Okay, still Sojin did help me get out of trouble from time to time. And I'm grateful for that. He's nice to have around. I shook my head trying to chase away the remaining sleepiness. So I'm Ikuru, okay? Did I fall asleep? Looks like it. How long have I been like this? Well, if I know, you'd better get home if you don't want to freeze your balls. Ooh. Huh? I think I said something like that earlier. Maybe Shojin and I are more alike than I thought. Maybe I'm the dick? Am I the dick all along? Are you guys a dick? Regardless, Sojin was his usual self as always. Still, he had a point. It really was cold outside. Wanna smoke? I offered him the pack. Nah bro, gotta go. Only now had I noticed that Sojin was in a hurry. He was restless, repeatedly sneaking glances at the watch. What do you mean? Oh, Sojin, don't take my Rolex, you know? I'm broke, you know? Please don't take my Rolex away. Maybe everyone's a dick on this dickception. Don't cue in trailer music. Overreaction trailer music. Boom. Dong. Alright, see you. Yeah, see ya. Oh, since you offered, Raisin, as always, he reached for a pack and grabbed a few cigarettes. Damn it. You still got my cigarettes, damn. I'm broke, and now I'm halfway less cigarettes on my hand. Yeah, the soundtrack is really nice. Then he waved goodbye and disappeared around the corner. I, on the other hand, burned toward home. Playing now, Tedious Days. Good morning, Mason. Ooh, who's Mason, guys? Who's Mason? Oh, it's you, kid. Okay. He calls me kid, and she has like a purple. Is this Sakura? I bet this is Sakura. Come here for a second. Lady at the counter called out to me in a cheerful voice. As I came closer, she turned around in her chair, pushed off the wall, and dashed my way at the speed of a racing car. Oh, this is office working Sakura. This lady was the shrewdest person in my residential block. The government had entrusted her with the duties of a security guard, a doorkeeper, a janitor, and God knows what else. Wow. Sakura has so many jobs. You can admire Sakura for her hard work. I mean, she got the buns though. She got the buns. Hair. The massive personality. Fukushima. True, Fukushima is also great. Fukushima is a hard-working woman after all. Thanks to her position, she could go wild as much as she wanted. Yeah, massive leather belt too tight to contain all those personalities, you know. She was crafty enough to get the residents to do the janitor duties, though. I don't blame them. Who would say no to her? I mean, if someone like her comes up to me and say, "Hey, can you pick up that trash over there?" Like, pronto, I would just like, "Okay, ma'am." I would do it, ma'am. Oh god, I'm so pathetic right now. I mean, am I the only one? Am I the only one? I hope I'm not the only one. Why the sour face? Well, actually, never mind. I felt her eyes fix on me for a while. What was I gonna tell her? I have a crippling gambling addiction. I got a crippling gacha addiction, you know? It's hard. It's very hard. And one of the only things that keep me going is seeing your bubbly smile and your equally bubbly boobs in my face. In my face? Question mark. Whoa! Oh my god, that's a mess, man. The way she like tucked in that across her arms like that. Fine, not my business. I mean, can you cross your arms again? I wonder how she'd react if I told her that. Oh, I was thinking with my mind. Regardless, she pretended to lose interest in me, but it was clear she was brimming with anticipation. It's waiting for me. I know it. I can feel it in my in my balls. You know, I have a little something. Oh my god, that's my. Wait, is that a smirk? Is that a smirk? Yeah, got lots of gacha games. You know those husbandos? I have crippling the laziness and Yumi and Nikki addiction. Good morning. Oh. Yeah, very nice. You know, I have a little something for you. Aha, I knew it. No peeking. Oh, we're gonna get a gift. She reached down to the lower drawer of her desk. I came closer and tried to look over her shoulder. Stop right there, kid. Step aside if you don't want to have nightmares. Like, what do you mean nightmares? I mean, do you like girls that calls you like kids? Or boy? Even though you're like older, a year older, 2 years older than them or something like that. Okay, MK, okay. I will certainly have them, especially if, say, a huge this game has no censor. Come on, no censor. Come on, look at this. She has no censoring over there. I mean, me. This is me. This is my mind. This is this is my thoughts right now. Dildo flies out of there. I mean, why would she give you a dildo? By the way, Areku, why? I wouldn't be surprised if she really had something like that at her workplace. I mean, I don't know. Did anyone ever do stuff like that in their office while being a security guard, ex-janitor or something? Okay, I can't. I don't know. I mean, so Fukushima is like a wholesome girl, and also Sakura is a wholesome girl. So I can't. Maybe I'm just the perverted one out here. Okay, Sakura-san kicked the drawer, closing it with a bang, and approached me. In her hand, she had something wrapped in a black plastic bag. Something is up when it's wrapped in a black plastic bag, a special plastic bag. I raise an eyebrow in surprise. Curious? I bet you've never seen something like this before. Don't tell me this is... What? She opened up the bag a little, revealing an elongated glass bottle. Elongated glass bottle? Hey Mapsho, how are you? Hello there JoJo fan, welcome. How are you guys? Must be a spirit, I guess, spirit. Judging by the look on her face, Sakura-san was about to burst from anticipation any moment. Well, she didn't bother to reply. Instead, she began to uncap the bottle with a mischievous smile. Random alcohol. Random love potion. Hi Kiki! Welcome to the stream, how are you? Mwah. I hope you're doing alright. She was doing it slowly on purpose, as if the process was bringing her a special kind of pleasure. There's something about the bottle then. I mean, there's something about this bottle that... Something sus around this bottle. Is she gonna make me drunk? I hope there's no nudity in this game. A dull sound of a cap coming off finally rang out, and then my nose was assaulted by a strong smell of alcohol. Oh, it is an alcohol. It can be. Seeing my expression, Sakura-san burst out laughing so hard she spilled some of the bottle's contents on me. Holy shit! Sakura-san. I gazed around in a panic. There was a lonely man walking past our block. My heart skipped a beat. What if he notices? A vodka blyat. I mean, wait a minute. In this future, is alcohol illegal or something? How are they hiding this? And why are they like... why am I like scared if anyone notices? Hi there Chara, this game is sus. Hey there Mustafa Qureshi. I want her to step on me. Hey, everyone's here. What if he's already noticed? If anyone gets a wind of this, I'll become a criminal. Oh, it is illegal. I mean, the alcohol is illegal in this place. What? You ran one? You ran one? Yes, totally brings out their eyes. Damn, look at those glasses. Come on. I mean, everyone wants a mature, hot, bodacious girl to step on you, I guess, with her high heels. If anyone has like a foot fetish, just raise your hand, innocently. Oh my god, what am I saying? What? Eh? I think at this point she knows me a little too well. Relax, I'm joking. I mean, it's kinda a great thing that your friend or someone that knows you very well knows that you're like a little bit pervy or open-minded kind of guy, you know? And she's like comfortable with you and she's like comfortable being naughty, doing the playful naughty jokes on you. As long as you take it as a joke. Damn, this is not funny, Sakura-san. Put it away already. Don't be such a wuss. Sakura-san turned in the direction the man was coming from and waved. I turned around and saw him walking our way. Okay, who the fuck is this guy then? Fuck, hey Willow. Hello Willow, how are you? Welcome to the stream. What are you doing? Stay still, kid. Fuck. She said that in such a strict manner that I got baffled. What in the world was that supposed to mean? In the meantime, the man approached us. His appearance was quite unpleasant. He had strong facial features and didn't look Asian. Must be Terrence, am I right? This must be Terrence, I bet. Perhaps he's one of the residents. Sakura-san once told me that she had assigned a whole floor to a group of foreigners. Hey, Terrence! I mean, this is your debut now, right now, debut. The man didn't show any interest in me. Instead, he gave Sakura-san a meaningful look. Oh? Oh? Something happened between Sakura-san and Terrence here? Without a word, Sakura-san took his hand and led him away from me. Huh? Apparently they knew each other. Oh? Well, whatever. It's not my business. What really matters is that I managed to avoid trouble. But Sakura-san sure is reckless. She didn't even hesitate to shout at the top of her lungs while holding a bottle of prohibited alcohol. Meanwhile, they were already engaged in a lively conversation. I didn't want to be the third wheel, so I stopped outside to have a smoke. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. RIP protagonist guy. Okay, let's... Where are we? Oh, we're outside smoking. Yeah, Terrence taking all the girls, you know? Terrence the lady killer. Terrence the lady... Oh god. This small area in front of the entrance was the perfect place to stand and dwell on something. I wonder why. Here we go again. I used to look for any excuse to stay here, even a little longer instead of going back to my lonely apartment. I mean, on this year, last year, we're all stuck in our apartments right now. But now I had someone waiting for me at home, and I'm not talking about Sakura-san. I exhaled a cloud of smoke, exhaled a cloud of smoke, and raised my eyes to the sky. The watch showed 9:53 p.m. The sky was covered with a pale haze so thick it was hard for even moonlight to break through it. Not to mention the stars that were only visible outside the city in the first place. Everything was a gray and dull down here. If you took a closer look, you would notice the whole city was wrapped up in wires and railways, which allowed monorails to occasionally run past me with their noisy screeching, the monotonous rumble that haunts you wherever you go. I mean, this is a city life right here. Aw. Yeah, nice rap. I'm just reading right now. I kinda like once I get into the story, I would never stop. You go. I signed and looked down. I took the last drag and not even bothering to aim, tossed a cigarette butt towards the trash can. I hope I didn't miss. A glimpse of joy. Yay! We're having fun right now. So this is my place. Very cool. I like the posters. Nice cabin over there. TV. Nice size. That's my bed, aka my couch. My table with my chopsticks and a bowl that I didn't clean when I go on outside. Yep, classic me. Hey, don't pretend like you're done. Who say? Is that my stepsister or something? Damn, leave me alone. Exhausted, I collapsed on the sofa. I looked around and noted that the utter chaos the room had been in was now just a little mess. Not bad, if I would say so myself. After what happened today, I needed to let off steam more than ever. Cleaning was a perfect way to do it. How about my partner on this place? Who said you can slack off? I'm all dusty, you know. So Say is a freaking AI, like a freaking Alexa or some Siri AI person. Imagine that. So this is Undertone then, freaking cyborg AI. Okay, this is Undertone. Siri friendzone you. Oh, sorry about that. You got rejected by an AI. Hey Mr. Nails, welcome to the stream. Who said you can slack off? I'm all dusty, you know. Let me catch my breath, okay? Why don't you get off my back? Say snorted. An AI can snort? I mean technology. I guess you need an explanation. I mean, Undertone is not just a screen companion that modern school kids brag about so much. He's a full-fledged household user maintenance interface. Yumi. In short, it's a primitive device with an intellect of a pet or a bit higher still. It's free of charge and comes with a lifetime warranty. Okay, so Say is a girl, and Undertone is a male. Can that work? Can that work? Wonderful, isn't it? As soon as Humis became mass-produced, residential areas were the first place they were installed in. The installation was mandatory. Technology in games make me cringe. I mean, sometimes things in TV shows and TV shows like, for example, like The Simpsons. Back then, they made fun of flat phones, and that was like in the early days where phones are very bulky. And soon after that, they made it like a prediction that Simpsons like predicted that their iPhones are invented like small phones, flat phones. So here we are. Sometimes the game imagination kind of motivates people to create and make it happen because it is possible. Yeah, it's a nice flat screen TV with Humi on it. You had to be a complete fool not to realize what was going on. Well, I was one. It's almost been a year. Undertone was just an obedient doll back then, only capable of switching lights or a kettle on. She only did what was told to, and her only name was the row of numbers on her casing. I was perfectly content with her basic set of options and voice commands. But after a while I began speaking with her. It was scary and awkward, but I told her everything I couldn't share with anyone else. I spoke about my childhood, my family, my favorite books, how and where I want to die. Oh, that's sad. But at least you found some companion to talk about things that he wants to talk about, other than a real life person. It's more like an online friend, you know, that you talk about problems with. In which case, this protagonist is talking to his AI. He talks so much that the basic functions of just turning on lights and switching on kettle. It's just like the AI learned a lot from me, and became a little bit close to human. About everything I had been holding inside for all these years. I didn't have anyone else in my life. She was all I had. Of course, I knew that all Yumis are tapped, but I couldn't stop. True, must be Google Yumis then. Google Yumis taking all your information. And of course, she never answered. That's what drove me crazy the most. Apparently Areku is friends with Siri. Imagine that, talking to your Siri, and your Siri became like sentient, and she became like your freaking virtual girlfriend or something. One day I cried right in front of her. You could say I was reborn that day. I realized what I really desired. I wanted a goal so ambitious and unattainable I could dive into it headfirst. And I finally obtained it. The feeling I had totally forgotten. I decided to make Say alive. What? Wait, you wanna make a body for Say or something? Android? Huh? I immediately started moving toward that goal. And after just a few short months of research, I met an anonymous, like-minded individual on one of the darknet forums, the deep web darknet. In order to win his trust, I had to embellish my story a bit, or rather, I totally pulled the wool over his eyes. I mean, it depends. If this guy is really smart enough, he could just like hack you or something like that. And that's pretty scary, not gonna lie. I just made up random shit about taking control over city systems, public broadcasting of political slogans, rewriting surveillance drones, firmware. In short, all of the stuff people from forums like that dream about but would never actually try. And he totally bought into that. After a period of lively chatting, we arranged a meeting in a backstreet library in a 22nd residential. Imagine my surprise when my anonymous friend turned out to be a Hang? My fellow student from... Oh, Hang. To be Hang. My fellow student from the university. Wow, who knew? So who's my favorite? Who's my hacking man? I guess Hang would be Undertone, okay? And the girl would be the girl we're trying to make her like alive is random for a moment. She is Say for a minute, Say. My fellow student from the university. Although while I rounded off all 7 years, he dropped out during the second. Oh, I mean that happens also in universities that people drop out in their second years of college or university. By doing that, he practically gave up on his future as a responsible member of society. I wonder fate brought him to the black market, where he could make use of his skills to the fullest. Being a black market dealer. We spent a few hours talking. After that, we shook hands and agreed to never meet in person again. Our arrangement was simple. I brought money, and Undertone brought whatever I needed. No meetings. All the money and goods exchanges were done through caches. A reliable, time-tested way. Oh, first of all, I removed the tapping device that was attached to Say. Oh, that's good. Obviously, you can't remove it outright. Otherwise, you'd get a visit from a very nice man dressed in white asking you why you did that. To remove the tapping device, you had to put a faint speaker directly on it. The speaker would repeat the typical mundane task every now and then, like say, turn on a kettle, or say, turn off the lights. Oh, I see. This made it so that your actual words could be spoken without the fear of being recorded. It was a pretty smart idea. I just wish I came up with it first. After the tapping device was taken care of, obtaining a voice module came next. Of course I didn't mean to use something as ancient. That's good. But that's too that she's everywhere though. What I strived for was Sienna, which sounded almost identical to the real human's voice, but still had that faint touch of AI to it which made it even more pleasant to listen to. Its usual price on the black market started from 70 grand, but Undertone managed to bring it down to 40. Nice black marketing haggling skills. Despite getting such a great discount, I had to spend all of my savings from the last few years on it, and I still needed so many things. I didn't want to wait. I faced I faced a dilemma obtaining money either through stealing or gambling. I had already tried enough schemes to be sent to jail, so I decided to push it to the limit. That's when luck really smiled upon me. I chose the second option, by the way. The next purchase cost me 130 grand, which I had no problem paying thanks to my immense luck at the blackjack table. I thought I might have been psychic that day. Anyways, what I purchased was an algorithmic self-teaching module. The device is not available to the public, and the only way to get it is to either work for the government or obtain it through the black market. eBay in Cyberpunk days haven't changed much, huh? True. There's also the deep web where you can have like the mystery deep web boxes unboxing, you know? That kind of content, if you heard of it. Really funny. In short, the device allows even simple AI like say to perceive her surrounding environment and shape her own sense of self. Okay, that's pretty advanced, not gonna lie. Of course, it's a time-consuming process. It took her no less than 2 months to start speaking in a more or less sensible manner. Life has been like a breath of fresh air since then. All requests Say used to carry out without question had to be pleaded for now. I even had to search weather forecasts and the news by myself. Oh, so you can't. So Say has become self-aware that she doesn't want to follow your commands anymore. I mean, that's very good. That's very good. Not gonna lie. It come with a caveat though. Receiving that much information every second fills up her memory module so fast she needs a new one every month. So it's like changing her terabyte a terabyte memory every day. That's kind of tedious. I mean, why not connect her to the freaking eBay or a cloud or something, internet cloud. She sometimes works around this though, either through swapping information for more relevant ones or deleting old information outright. I mean, she can save some good memories, right? For example, one day she couldn't tell how many continents there are on the planet, and one day Buzz instead tell you all about the lineage of Henry IV off the top of her head on another. Well, she began discarding information like that soon enough. If you calculate the total cost of all that equipment, today's loss would barely amount to 10% of that sum, and I lost a lot today. It doesn't matter though. I can't say I have anyone apart from Say to spend money on. I have no girlfriend, I don't even own aquarium fish, and it doesn't look like I will anytime soon. I mean, you're trying to make your own waifu right now. I remember the day she came up with her own name like it was yesterday. She even went as far as to explain her choice and why she liked it. I was brimming with joy all day. I wouldn't be surprised if someone told me I was smiling even in my sleep. I mean, that's really nice. That's really nice of him. Good for him. Areku, is everything alright? Oh. Yeah. Are you sure? I am. Are you sure you're sure? Yeah. She almost started to sob. What? Come on. Areku? Fine. I got up from the sofa. Say went silent right away, letting me wipe the screen in peace, but when the cloth rubbed the lower part of her plastic exterior there where the main sensors were installed. I mean, I could say that this is Pi, okay? Let's call her Pi instead. Moan you could hear in erotic movies. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind, not Pi then. You just say that X. It might have sounded hot if it wasn't so damn funny. I watch her barely to keep myself from laughing. Are you making fun of me? She bit her lip and tried to escape my gaze by repeatedly disappearing and reappearing in different parts of the screen. I assessed the situation once more and burst out laughing, unable to hold it anymore. Hey! you. Oh my god. Okay, let's call this pie because it's like say is like pie and say, okay? Pie cursed at me in every way imaginable while I was shamelessly laughing my ass off. Looks like she's been studying erotic material by herself, knowing full well I don't check her logs. Of course, when I told her that, she got even more in range still. She couldn't deny it. Phew, it's hard not to go crazy with her around. Whatever, I guess I'll go get some sleep. Stop right there, I haven't finished it yet. Night, pie. Oh, that was nice. The morning turned out to be unusually soothing. A gentle breeze found its way through half-open windows, driving away musty air from the apartment. Sophia's ringing voice could be heard from the other side of the window too. It announced the beginning of the weekend. I stretched out and went out to the kettle. Wait, I stretched out and went to turn the kettle on. Pie hummed to herself cheerfully with not a care in the world. You're up early today. It's Saturday. I can't waste time. Are you going to gamble again? Yeah. You should stop this, Areku. You understand it won't end well, don't you? That's true. Gosh, here we go again. Pie had a point though, but I'm only doing this for her sake. Once I have enough money to buy enough memory modules for my lifetime, I'll stop gambling, I swear. At least that's what I tell myself now anyways. You know you need a new memory module. You're right, but no talking back, Pie. I poured myself some tea and sat down on the sofa. Maybe Pie is right. Maybe I really should find a source of income that was steady and legal. But then I'll have to cast my dream aside. No way. I chose to walk this shady path despite what teachers, my own mother, and Sophia kept telling me. The only thing I'm really good at is not paying attention to the lessons I'm given. This makes me proud deep down, even though it's not something you brag about. It's a good enough coping mechanism. That hits a spot. I need to drink a coffee. I'm sorry guys for this game. I know it's a pretty boring and something more like a reading kind of stream. But I want to see how this game ends. The only thing I'm really good at is not paying attention to the lessons. Okay, we're done here. I'm worried about you, Areku. I don't want you to lose all your money. Why don't you listen to me? No, it's me who's worried. Besides, I haven't lost a single time this week, and I'm not going to lose today either. Pai didn't answer. I don't know why I lied. She must probably knows about my fiasco yesterday, but I just couldn't bring myself to say it out loud. Yeah, Pai knows. I'm pretty sure she knows. Perhaps I don't want to disappoint her, or what's even worse, to let her feel insecure. I put my shoes on, threw my jacket over the shoulder, and stepped outside. Okay, let's go. tedious days. I left the elevator and was about to leave the building when something unusual caught my attention. Sakura-san was absent, but the door to her room was open. I don't think I've ever seen this happen before. I glanced around to make sure that there wasn't a soul in the hall and stuck my head inside. Nightfall Prime. A flagrant violation of the law. It happened this morning in the block of 24th Residential Sector. According to witnesses' statements, some unknown individuals committed multiple acts of violence against a woman. Holy shit, can't you spin this goddamn tape faster? Ahem, and get a load of this. Not only that lady didn't resist, she even seemed to like it. Oh, don't tell me it's Sakura-san. We certainly had seen and know about and maybe even tried certain things. But that's not all, my darlings. Eyewitnesses claim that the beating was going on for at least 5 minutes. Then, boom, a bright flash followed and all the culprits were suddenly on the ground. Everything was covered in blood, intestines and other lovely things. Wait, what? What's happening here? And what do you think happened next? Our heroines marched through the exit like nothing ever happened. I felt shivers running up my back. That's not all. According to investigators' reports, that's important. A synthetic eye was discovered at the crime scene. Suddenly, I felt someone's heavy hand crash down on my shoulder. I'm probably sure it's her. It's freaking Sakura-san. I shrieked and turned around. It is her! It is Sakura-san? She was right in front of me with a mischievous smile on her face. Maybe deep down she's a freaking psychopath killer? I gave her the most disgruntled stare possible. Hey, easy now. It wasn't on purpose. Who would know you're such a scaredy cat? By the way, what are you sniffing out here? Sniffling? Well, I just heard the news and got interested. Get lost, kid. She was obviously upset that I stuck my nose in her private space. She shouldered me aside, entered the room and shut the door. Was hiding something, huh? That woman, she's a Simel, right? That's why they were beating her up. Simel? Like, there's like a race in here? Like cat races and stuff like that? I didn't mean to address those words to her, but Sakura-san still replied, don't make it your burden. It sure is easy to say. That's strange. Why would a Simel end up in such a place and the circumstances? Something is off. What is a Simel, you ask? You can say it's a perfected version of AI locked up in a fancy shell. Oh, it's an freaking AI, I see. Each of them has an AST module installed in its head, similar to, say, 2 pies, but much lighter, and there are tens of thousands of Simels in the city. Can we call this Undertone Simel, this Simel person? The modules are priceless and they use them for this. I don't even know what to call them. Mannequins would probably be the worst suitable word. Undertones, however, are absurdly expensive, though the government will give them out as hand-me-downs, such as Sakura-san here if you run a large enough business or entity like a hotel or apartment complex. As far as I could tell, people always felt superior to Undertones and treated them with disdain. For the most part, I disagreed with that attitude. The very thing that separates humans from AIs is, well, intelligence. If an AI is just as smart and capable as human, it should be considered a human. Certain kinds of people will just say that no matter how complex they may be, they're merely lines of code simply acting that way and don't actually have emotions. But digress. Hey, don't you have stuff to do? My thinking was disturbed by Sakura-san's formidable voice. I'm going to work here and I would like it very much if you didn't get in the way. She put huge emphasis on the words, very much. Wait, are you really going to leave it at that? Yes, Areku. Oof. Okay, for another day. I was going to the gambling sector in a half-empty monorail. An image appeared deep inside my mind, a corridor soaked in blood, dismembered bodies. And the day seemed so soothing in the morning. This is why I try to avoid listening to the news. Another image appeared. Now it was Pai looking at me with a mix of disappointment and sadness on her face. I'm doing this for you, Pai. Once I have enough money modules for you, I'll stop gambling, I promise. The mood got worse every second. The confidence I felt this morning was completely gone too. What am I even hoping? I lost 20 grand yesterday. Now I only had 2. Not to mention, these were my last money. The chances for success were slim. Sun puddles began jumping around the monorail car, which meant I was almost there. In a minute, I was at the doors, trying to gather up courage to step outside. Sophia, stand clear of the closing doors, please. Shit, to hell with this, I'm going back home. Oh, okay, I decided to go home then. Half an hour later, I stood at the spacious area in front of my residence. Nobu's mug appears on my cell phone screen. My finger was shaking right above the call button. Oh, Mogu, Sojen. Hey, what's up? Listen, can you lend me some money? Money? Why? Just do it. How do I know you'll pay it back? It's the first time I've ever asked you for anything, man. That's true. Mari and I were about to go out and have some fun, but I guess we'll swing by to your place. We can say that Mari is Sojen and Skalak. Okay, Mari is Skalak. Treat us to something nice and we'll see. Ha. Fine, come over. Now that's better. We'll be there in an hour. Actually, he hung up. He was about to say no. I found Sakura-san sitting at her tiny desk as usual, sorting some papers. Though she began nervously putting them away as soon as she noticed me. Hey kid, what are you doing here? Don't you have anything to do? As far as I know, I live here. I thought I can come home whenever I want. I see you like to joke around. I have my hands full, so go mind your own business. Sakura-san was still nervously fidgeting in her chair, hiding her papers. She gave me a glare so menacingly it was clear I wasn't welcome here. I guess something happened that we don't know about. That's a shocker. Sorry. I hung my head to avoid looking at her desk. Sakura-san's strict expression softened slightly. Do you need something? We just came to say hi. Do you still have, well, the bottle? Her eyes sparkled. So the boy made up his mind and wants to become a man now. I'll help you with this, rest assured. I hope she didn't get me wrong. Wait a second. After digging through the drawer for a while, she pulled out the familiar black plastic bag and approached me looking pleased. If you saw a girl bringing a plastic bag on her hand, you gotta smell sus right there. Here. She handed me the bag with a pompous look on her face. You're not even going to ask what I need it for? As if I don't already know. I carefully took the bag and immediately hid it inside my backpack. Thank you. And now get out of here already. Yes, ma'am. Thanks, alcohol, ma'am. On my way out, Sakura-san smacked my butt. What? I didn't know how to react, so I nervously giggled and walked toward the elevator. On my way out, I heard a familiar but faint laugh. This means war now. Oh my god, what's in the bottle anyway? Back in my apartment, I decided to take a sip of the bottle Sakura-san gave me. Oh, need alcohol. Ah, god. Oof. Okay, back in my apartment, I decided to take a sip of the bottle my mace Sakura-san gave me. Okay, shit, it tastes even worse than I thought. Maybe alcohol is illegal precisely because of how awful it tastes. I searched up the table for a glass of soda, my eyes watering. The moment my hand reached the glass, I brought it to my mouth to wash away the burning swell. Haha, you're pathetic, Ikuru. Mari? Who the fuck is Mari? Yeah, right, why don't you try it yourself then? Hey, Du Kaslana, Hensher of Flame, how are you? Mari, grab the glass. Oh, Mari, that's a Sojin's friend, so that's a whoop. Skylight. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Okay, Skylight grabbed the glass, filled it to the brim, and drank it all in one gulp. And she gave me a flying kiss, as if to mock me. Sojin immediately followed her example, but omitted the kissing part. Well, what else should I have expected from these guys? Okay, didn't know that Sojin has like a freaking tattoos on his arm. I feel extra depressed today, don't ask. Sorry to hear that. I hope you would enjoy your day just by watching me right now. So, where did you get the booze? Come on, spill it. I know places. I showed a self-important grin. I can't snitch on my accomplice after all. Yeah, sure, you sure do. Who are we? Who are we to talk? Right. right, Skalak? It is just me, or is he hinting at something? Sojin laughed and pushed Skalak lightly. He put more strength into the push. Skalak being quite tipsy already, dramatically collapsed on the carpet. I leaned over her. Are you okay? Let her lie there for a while, it's her own fault. Nevertheless, Sojin pulled out a bottle of water from under the table and put it close to Skalak, so she could reach it any moment. So how is it going with her? I asked that for no reason. We had to talk about something after all. Sojin contemplated for a while and then replied, "It's getting worse. She spends all day at home and then disappears at night. Must have a nightlife then. One day she won't let me in her room, the other I can't chase her out of mine. I'd break her arm or something." But what would that do? I shudder to think that what he'd do without a wiretap in his house. Hey. Skalak who was silent all that time, suddenly shouted, or rather groaned. Sojin and I glanced at each other. He then switched his gaze to Skalak, assessed the state she was in, and slapped her cheek. She immediately jumped up and blinked in surprise, looking from side to side. Are we going for another round? Skalak returned to the table and put the empty shot glass in front of Sojin. He in turn took another shot and put it in front of me. Okay, I think I've had enough. Okay, guys, no more drinking. And while my guests were lying on the carpet drunk, I turned on the TV on for them and stepped out to the balcony. Time for some relaxing. Smoke. Sounds like Sojen is making a move on Skylight. Okay, my bad for the name choice. Bravo, it's the first time they're at someone's place and he goes straight to the point. Dumbass. I leaned over the railing and contemplated the lights in the residential area were dim, making it difficult to see. It seemed like there was a sucking void down there. I felt creepy thinking about that. I stepped away from the edge back to safety. Suddenly I heard voices from behind. Hey, how do I unfold your sofa? There's a button down there, you won't miss it. Gotcha. Aren't you going to join? Sojen? Marie was a few steps away. Skalak was a few steps away, looking detached. She was staring down, her feet and shaking. I also hear voices in my head. I mean, those are the voices of Light talking to you, I guess. Since then things are just really down, that everyone is like depressed in their own way. Sometimes we talk to these voices in our head just to contemplate on things like what's going to happen, what we're fearing, and the future, you know? So we don't really know for sure. It's just us fighting our own battles. Also, don't forget that we have friends that we can talk to about stuff. That she was staring down, her feet and shaking. You're freezing, Skalak. Go inside. You know, she stopped. Listen, you're drunk. Want me to help you inside? No. As you wish. Ooh. Shh. Zeros. The joke. FBI, open up. I took a deep breath, then another one, and one more. For the next 2 minutes, Skalak was panting, trying to collect her thoughts. Okay, this is my time to shine. Hey. Eh? Skalak sounded like she was on the verge of tears. Sorry, but I won't be able to help you if you don't tell me what's wrong. Help me? Her voice suddenly sounded hysterical. I became alert. It's damn too late for any help. Let's go, Skalak. I took her by the elbow and led her away from the balcony. In its cold, she didn't resist. Only mumbled something to herself. A dark silhouette at the door blocked our way. The hell are you screaming for? I'm trying to sleep here. Hey, she didn't bother you, did she? If she does, tell me right away. Skalak is not the only one who's bothered here. Let's have her get some sleep. So Jen, she's totally wasted. Fine. I let go of Skalak's shaking hand and she obediently followed Sojin. I went to my room and closed the door. Nothing changes. I decided to check the room where my guests were situated. First thing in the morning, I braced myself for the worst and knocked. Coming in, I opened the door and saw something bizarre. The bed was neatly made and the dishes which we left on the table were now in the sink. But it's still in the table though. I came closer just to discover that almost all of them were washed clean. The rag lied near the dishes, still wet. Who did this? There was an envelope on the table in the living room. A single dish was left beside it. Still warm. Hi, when did they leave? Pi appeared on the screen. She opened one of her eyes slightly and yawned in a dramatic way. When did they leave? Who? Stop feigning ignorance. Skalak and Sojan, when did they leave? You probably mean the pair you never introduced me to. If so, they left about an hour ago. Oh, come on, don't tell me you're upset about that. Of course I am. I imagine you told them that you live alone. I'm sure you did. God, it's really hard to be mad at her, honestly. Don't you understand just how dangerous your existence? I mean, no offense, but I have to hide you. Especially from idiots like... Okay, got it. Not taking offense was one of the traits Pi developed by herself. Looks like she studied human relationships well enough to come to a conclusion that you can live without constantly getting offended. In that regard, she was already above most humans, perhaps myself included. Nevertheless, she sure likes to banter. I have no choice but to close my eyes to that. What are you up to today? Let me think. Are you gonna go to the trading sector again? She reads my mind like an open book sometimes. Yeah, I am. I know what you're about to say, but just know that I'm doing this for you. Once I have enough money to sustain you and I for the rest of our days, I'll stop, I promise. I tried to come off as almost romantic to Pi at that time. You dummy, just go already. Seems I hit her right where it counts. Imagine flirting with an AI. Okay, new place. My feet brought me to the Eastern Trading Sector, one of the most bustling areas in the city. Little Chinatown. You may think it's the least suitable place for making shady deals, but Undertone assured me that it's the safest choice when it comes to making exchanges. According to him, there were no surveillance devices except for the cameras on the central streets. At first I had my doubts, but since I had never met a single drone or a policeman for all this time, I calmed down. I guess the idea is that with so many witnesses around, there isn't a need to divert as much resources there. I came out to an intersection. Now that I had enough money on me, I knew what I came here for. I decided not to gamble the money Areku lent me. Wait, Ikuru? Ikuru? Who's Ikuru? Ikuru. Oh, Sojin? Lent me, I couldn't risk losing it. I really wanted to get another memory module for Pi. Less importantly, I don't want to know what Sojin's gonna do when he finds out I can't pay him back. But I guess that's enough getting sentimental. It was time to drop some money off for Undertone. I followed the usual route, trying not to look suspicious. Not that anyone gave a shit about me in the first place, but still. Despite the streets being often packed, people didn't pay any attention to each other. I walked the crowded Broadway for a while and turned the corner to an inconspicuous alley. With my remaining money, I brought a few packages of frozen soybean paste and a bottle of non-alcohol beer. The backpack put too much pressure on my shoulders, so I decided to find a nice place to have some rest. I left the bustling part of this district behind and moved to a narrow alley next to the station. I noticed a quiet place near a coffee vending machine and finally dropped the annoying backpack. My shoulders were so grateful. They ached even more. Fuck. I bought a coffee and sat back on the beach, stretching out my legs. The majority of business in the sector will close in an hour. Undertone will take the money from the package I left and replace it with a brand new memory module. All I'll need to is... we'll get it. The sky slowly grew darker. From pale gray, it turned to just gray, not even close to a beautiful sunset with a mix of red and orange. The city hadn't seen anything of that sort of years. All we saw was the eternal twilight. That's why the city got its name of Nightfall 04. True, some cultured people such as myself prefer to use its nickname Twilight Town. Hi Rihanna and Daria, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for coming. I was looking at the sky. The coffee in my hands gave a pleasant feeling of warmth. Steam rose from it and tickled my nose slightly. In moments like that, I always try to clean my mind from any anxious thoughts and relax. Considering just how much happened both around and inside me, this is the least I could do. Streetlights began to turn on. One by one, the city was both falling asleep and waking up. I woke up just 4 hours ago, so that scene seemed eerie and unnatural to me. All the monorails took off simultaneously as if they had been waiting for a signal. Every light danced around, creating a giddy and yet cozy vibe. Not that surprising, it's unusual for such a scene to catch my attention. I guess it's just my soul seeking salvation in everything. And be it the waltz of city lights for a lone girl before my eyes. Oh, a delicate looking girl stood in front of me, swaying her hands behind her back. She had out of this world Snow White's hair and innocent eyes brimming with childish curiosity. She just stood there and stared into the distance. As soon as she realized that I'd noticed her, she suddenly jumped up and began looking at me happily. Who's this girl? 5 grand for a blowjob, 15 for sex, and 30 to let you do anything you want with me. Oh, but girl, go back. Just... Huh? I was dumbfounded. She was a hooker soliciting sex from me. Look, do you want to fuck or not? My prices were really good compared to what you get from those state-sanctioned brothels. And don't worry, I'm over 20 years old. I mean, there are girls that are really doesn't look their age, like 13 that like 13 that looks mature, and also people that are 20 that looks like a bit, childish. Oh, how much are your prices, Zero? I was gonna say that it was me till she offered. Why not just work at those instead of approaching random strangers for offers of sex? See, that's the thing. I was about to until I read the fine print from the contract. The damn thing said I had to share 30%. I mean, she's smart. 30% of all of my earnings. Okay, but first the customers pay for my services and the tax on top of that. Okay then. Then on top of that tax, I have to give 30% of my revenue to the government. A bit much, don't you think? Yes, but no, it doesn't end there. On top of that, I still have to report my salary after all and still pay taxes on top of it. Too much taxes. It's taxation all the way through. It's theft. I refuse to support it. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I didn't know this type of beliefs were legal, let alone still circulating through some people's minds. Anyways, you were saying, isn't it like dangerous to do this? You know, you're a lot safer in there than out here. Plus, the government really doesn't like competition. I'm quick with it and street smart. Yep, like I said, street smart. I can more than handle myself out here. It's the hill I'm willing to die on. Besides, no one wants to commit crimes in public-ish areas like this. She's either street smart or just really stupid. I'm just sure if I want to find out which. Wouldn't the, you know, brothels bring you more clients than going out here all by yourself? Or any other woman, sure, but I'm creative. Well, what do you mean? Are you special? I may be slightly autistic. Her womanly charms were second to none. But no, wait. That's not what I mean. I can do so much than what you can normally find. I'm not sure I wanna. For example, I'm really good at roleplay. I can do a whole broken simul thing where I lay on the side of an alley so you can take me home and nurture me and make me feel like I belong somewhere. Matter in life? Okay. And then eventually we both get attached to each other after years of living with one another, and then you slowly fuck me while I look deep into your eyes one day. Why do you think I'm dressed this way after all? Here, watch my broken similar impression. Okay, roleplays, nice. I gotta give her credit. She is a good impression. Well, that okay, not really your thing. I understand. Well, how about oh, you play video games, and I just suck your dick randomly and out of nowhere. Isn't that really hot? Oh my god, what the hell? Okay. I can't imagine what Say and May-san would say if I were to bring a girl like this home with me. Come to think of it, I think they would actually kind of like that. What? What? Like me bringing a girl at my apartment? Fully, I surround myself with good people who only have my best intentions at heart. I know, right? This girl, right? I mean, you have to pay though. You got to pay. Before I could even formulate a reply, she brazenly interrupts me again. But oh, also not your thing. Well, that's okay. We can work something out. I mean, she has options. She has nice options. I'm pretty flexible, literally. Huh? And metaphorically too. So she's really flexible, huh? Well, I must say, those things you described do sound enticing enough. The woman's eyes lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, she liked that. She's not gonna like what comes next. Really? So you'll... No, sorry, but I'm just not ready to take on something like that at the moment. Maybe next time. Eesh. She gave all this time just to be wasted by me rejecting her, huh? Well, I'm broke, eh? Oh well, that's okay, it's your choice. At least she's understanding. I have never seen someone so disappointed about not being able to suck someone's dick until now. Hi again. Oh no. Okay, but do you have like some food? Cause I'm pretty hungry and I haven't been able to find much work today. What? So a lot of people rejected you or something? Why? Okay, girl, come to my place. I got some booze and some noodles. Yeah, I do. Give me 1 second. I reach out into my backpack and hand her a pack of soybean paste I brought earlier. Don't tell me she doesn't like soybean. What? Is there something wrong? Is this soy? Yes. Ah, soy, really? Well, beggars can be choosers. Things I mean, if you're hungry, you gotta eat soy, at least. Soybeans. Well, I can already tell she'd be a lot of fun to banter with. I don't often meet cool people like her, so I bet give her a way to keep in touch. I also don't often give people my contact info because of the shady stuff I often engage in, but I think my secrets are safe with her, maybe. While she slurps up the soybean paste in a way that makes me wonder if she's still trying to convince me to take her home, I ask her something. So, come here often? Yes, actually. Okay. So, but if you want to always keep in touch whenever you know, just in case you possibly change your mind, we can exchange numbers. Okay. Don't worry though, I promise I won't trace your number to find out where you live and solicit you for sex. Unless you're into that, of course. I can't say I am, but I still give you my number. Sure. I got just the thing. A holiday postcard that looked handmade, and the one who made it was none other than this girl wearing a silly smile on her face. That's cute. I mean, lots of people would simp. I took a closer look. There were a few blank fields with captions beside them, name, address, and so on. Oh, that's nice. The girl fixed her eyes on the card in my hands, clearly expecting me to do something with it. Don't tell me she wants me to write down my address or something for her. I gave her a dubious look. She sighed dramatically, snatched the card from my hands, and began rummaging through her pocket again. Sorry, that's a different kind of card for extra special people. Extra special people. Nice. VIP customers. Finally, she handed the card back, she mumbling something to herself. I noticed the design was different this time. Huh? I looked over the card except for her number. It was all painted over with a marker, so text was no longer legible. All the text except one line. Home. That was the only field the white-haired girl left for me. Much better. So I guess she doesn't want me to know her name, her address, just her number. I proceeded to punch in my number and hand her back the card. Well, that's that. See you around. It was nice meeting you. You too. Okay. Ah, we're back. It was a fine game. This is a fine game. Hey honey, dramatic BGM. Yes. Shit, I missed my train stop. I have to find a way to walk back home now. Yeah, I'm playing a visual novel. Very nice game. And I'm not sure how long have I been streaming, but how's the sound? Is it? How long did I stream anyway? 1 hour and 34 minutes. That girl hurt my brain. I mean, she's kind of fun, not gonna lie. Noise. I'm pretty sure some guys would like that kind of fun girl, you know? That girl. In the end, she managed to get my number. I don't remember that moment very well though. It felt like I was hypnotized. I mean, she can be a very good streamer, you know? She's gonna be very entertaining and people would be donating. Come on guys, you can donate me as well. But anyway, I hope you guys are doing alright. So I'm gonna be here for, oh no, just a little moment. I'm gonna save because Oh, it saves automatically. Okay, that's nice. I'm about to go. I almost feel like an idiot for giving my number to essentially a stranger, but I guess I shouldn't feel too bad about it. I guess her services might come in handy one day. I can't believe I also nearly forgot to get the memory module per se on the way back too. Oh well. I hope I don't get too lost on the way back now. Yeah, let's go, Nightfall Spirit. I turned another corner and finally saw the familiar block. I stopped to catch my breath, to be honest. I was starting to think that I would have to wander these unfamiliar streets for another hour or two. The backpack was still tugging hard on my shoulder, but it didn't bother me that much. My legs ached way more. The gym remind me of Planet anime. Yeah, the Planet is very sad anime, not gonna lie. But now it changed though. I approached the block and checked the surroundings for a certain annoying lady, bumping into her and getting showered with questions and stupid jokes was the last thing I wanted at the time. I made sure the area was, as they say, clear and paced to the elevator. Ooh. If only that was that easy. Don't tell me the girl is there. Yep. Did you shit yourself or something? And what makes you think I did? Why are you frozen in place then? Okay, you really wanna know? I'm waiting for your fat ass to leave this room so I can go up to my apartment. I felt like someone had just flipped a switch in my head. It's just the first time in a while that I decided to take her on. I never reduced myself to her level before. But this time I was driven by some stupid youthful excitement. Mei-san was round-eyed with amazement. She clearly didn't expect such a turn of events. Still, she was eager to accept the challenge. Oh, looks like you've found at least one of your balls. Mei-san. I smirked. Seems like switching from defense to offense was a smart move. So she liked that. I've already heard that joke with Mei-san. Did you lose your notepad where you store all the jokes? Her face clearly showed she was taken aback. Time to finish her. Well, whatever. I feel sorry for you, so let's pretend nothing happened, okay? I marched past her and was about to go to my apartment, but you little... She suddenly charged at me. Hey, violence is against the rules. Looks like Mason was too proud to let me win. She lost the battle of words, so she had to resort to violence to get the upper hand. I did my best trying to escape her relentless hand. To be honest, it was way harder than fending off her stupid jokes. Mason's physical strength was nearly unrivaled, so it was a matter of time before I would have missed the fatal hold. She got hold of me. Mason clutched my neck with her right arm and began ruffling my hair with her left hand, while her right arm was holding me down with the strength of a bear trap. Her left hand's touch was surprisingly soft. Ooh. Mason? What? You get what you deserve, Ikuro. You're a man now. Gosh, what's wrong with you? You're not my mom after all. Ooh, the mom. Oh, calling her mom. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. She instantly lost all her ardor and let me go. It sure is hard to follow her mood changes. Okay kid, I still have some adult business to attend to, so I gotta go. Dude, you call her... Oh god, why did you call her a mom? Hey, somebody once told me that... How are you? Never call a girl mom, aunt, or something like that. It's a turn off. Sure thing, Mason. It was time to carry out my revenge. As soon as Mason turned her back to me, I smacked her ass with enough force for her to feel it. Oh my god, that's some revenge on you did there. She didn't seem taken aback by it. As a matter of fact, she didn't even turn her... Whoa, she didn't even react to that? That's what happened. See you later, Ikuru. Okay, at least she replied. Mason hurried to the elevator. I watched her leave, my mind full of mixed feelings. I mean, I am confused also. What's happening? Welcome to the stream, by the way, somebody. Hey, not there. Hey, not there. Why can't you keep silent for just a moment? Don't tell me how to do my job. How can I be silent? At least practice a little before sticking your hands everywhere. Just stay quiet. I heard the familiar collect the memory module was finally installed into a slot. I jumped up on the floor and struck a triumphant pose, only to feel a sudden burst of pain in my back. Whoa, shit. How many times have I cured myself for not organizing Say's room properly? Now I have to overstain my back each time I need to access a cable or a slot. Come to think of it, she could fit into a cardboard box just a few months ago. Now she takes up the whole storeroom. And there's a lot of a storage area. Whoa, you're a total jerk, Ikuru. Try this time. This again and Hey, easy, calm down. Where's my thanks, by the way? First, tell me how you're going to pay back the debt. I'm sorry. Say's voice had overtones I'd never heard before. Ikuru, It's okay, Say. I'm sorry too. I'll figure something out. I'll go get some sleep now. If only I could. If only I could hug you, I'd definitely do it. Well, what? Well, I mean, to comfort you. I didn't mean anything serious, so yeah. Enough, Say. I felt my chest tightening from sadness. I was almost fighting back tears. I was always ready for those words. I always was. But they still caught me off guard. Someday, Say. Someday. That would be like a nice dedication, not gonna lie. Trying to make her like become human. I slept through past afternoon again and spaced out for most of the day. Oh, what time is it? Okay, we still got time, guys. Okay, that was a lot of reading. I've been reading for like a half. How many hours is it? I've been reading for like an hour and 43 minutes. What the heck am I doing? My voice, bruh. It's a nice practice. I slept through past afternoon again and spaced out for most of the day, since I had nothing to do. Don't worry, I will rest up. Thank you for watching, by the way, Zero. It's really nice of you. Since I had nothing to do, I just sat on the floor, sipped beer and watched TV. Say was silent. From my previous experience with her, I knew she was probably busy consuming new information, making use of her brand new memory module. I try not to disturb her on days like this, even though sometimes I really miss her. I watched display show at 5 p.m. It was usual scenery outside, monorails that kept sweeping by and dimly illuminated streets. I mean, there are people watching me sometimes, but right now everyone's busy with their own thing. So I don't expect like everyone's gonna come and say hello, but they did earlier, and that's really sweet, not gonna lie. What do you mean? What do you mean, Zero? You can stream. You can stream right now. I mean, it's much better to stream early, you know? To get like people to notice you and get that analytics going on, so you can be recommended. YouTube would recommend you when 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 you're searching up something, when someone's searching up something. My advice, I think it's better to play Super Mario, the classic ones, NES ones. That's what I did back then. Just play a full run of Super Mario 1, and then 2 and then 3. Jailbreak? Oh, I don't know how to do those things. It's kind of risky to do it on your phone. Jailbreaking, because you can revert it back to normal. Oh, thank you, Zero. I watched display showed 5. The watch display showed 5 p.m. There was the usual scenery outside, monorails that kept sweeping by in dimly illuminated streets. There was some sort of utter nonsense running on TV. Looks like I've been watching a children's show for the last few hours. You kinda hate it if you just leave on your TV like that. The bills, man, the bills. I didn't even notice. This is the last time I'm gonna buy an iPhone. I mean, for what it's worth, iPhones are really good for like taking pictures. Also, VTubers also use iPhone for tracking, face tracking. Yeah, it's kinda risky to have like a jailbreak on your iPhone. Pretty bad. Take it from experience, even from from Zero recommendation as well. Suddenly I heard a familiar melody from the kitchen. It was my phone. Don't tell that weird girl is calling. No, she's probably sent a text message. I grabbed the phone and looked at the screen. Don't tell me it's the white girl. Come on, I know you are here anyway. Shit. Ikuru? Ikuru? Did anyone see you? Oh, it's Heng! Oh, my college bud. Now selling on the black market, I guess. Are you sure? If you mean that busty doorwoman of yours, don't worry, we came to an agreement. I nearly started joking. Relax, I didn't reveal anything important. Let's say the conversation was more specific. I was perplexed by coming here. Peng was violated. Has violated our agreement. That's true. I mean, you can download free things by using like downloading iTunes, I guess. Ah, God. I kinda remembered using iPhone back then. And also, you need to buy stuff instead of cracks. So you just gonna need to download the free apps instead. I was perplexed by coming here. Peng was violated our agreement. I know what you're thinking, Ikuru. Trust me, I wouldn't pay you a visit without a good reason. I gave Heng an inquiring look. That fake mysterious attitude of his was getting on my nerves. Do you need to come in or something? Nah, out here is good. Weird choices to have a discussion out here. This also meant we had to use somewhat discreet language as we were standing right outside some cameras. You can use iPhone for face tracking? I use the DSLR for mine, just phones don't track my face. I think I'm just ugly. Nah, that's not true. I use my webcam, the freaking small resolution one. A freaking old webcam. It's not even that clear, but it kinda makes that job, I guess, with what's it called again, the app? The VTube Studio? And yeah, you can use your phone for face tracking by using VTube Studio on iPhone. Languages, as we were standing right outside some cameras. I mean, that's all the VTubers, the HoloLive members are using right now. Even professional VTubers. Alright, what do you need? I really hope it wasn't what I think he's gonna say. Wait, is that the link that you sent me on Discord? I think I saw it. What the heck? What the heck happened there? Oh, here's Moist Critical. This may be inappropriate. Oh no, I can't watch this. I will watch this in great succession later. Thanks, Jojo. You can download in PC, then transfer in iPhone. My experience with jailbreaking iPhone is it made it not connect to Wi-Fi and cell networks. True, it would be bad if you do that. Not gonna lie. Oh, let's go back. I really hope it wasn't what I think he's gonna say. Listen, I can't give you any more of your things for you. Not for a while, anyways. My heart absolutely sank when I heard him say that. What? You can't sell me stuff anymore? What the heck are you talking about, Hank? What? Why? Shish, lower your voice. Sorry. It's because I have people following me. I think they want me dead. Oh, I immediately took on a more sympathetic tone. Oh, what kind of people? I may have stepped on some of the wrong toes the other day with some really sketchy people. I swear I almost died trying to drop off that thing for you. Oh, I'm sorry, Hank. Some of these sounded a bit too far-fetched, but I knew Hank was telling the truth. I am his source of income after all. Are you using 3D right now? Zeno? Oh yeah, you're using 3D. I mean, if you know Undertone, he uses like Undertone, Sogen, and Pink Lemonade. They use like 3D models. And also, yeah, also Terrence, also he uses 3D, but on his iPhone, I guess. So it's not that bad, like you using like that. But if you're using a PC computer, it's better to use like Vmagic Mirror. It's much better. It has hands. You can just use the cam to raise your hands and stuff like that. But you need to wear a gloves like that is green, so it or something other colors, that it would know it's your hands once you like lift up your hands like that. I tried it once before. I have my own 3D model. But I'm more into using 2D, this one that I made. I'm most like I like using 2D more instead of 3D. But using 3D models are really great for AMVs and making dance stuff videos, or maybe something kind of a memeable kind of thing, kind of like how the HoloLive members are doing right now. Have you even seen the boob workout of of our captain, right? Our captain. Have a look at, yes, you should. It's free to use, very easy to use also. Very nice. I could show it to you right now, but I forgot where I put it. Okay, wait. I guess I can show you right now. Okay, here it is. I found the V magic mirror. The good thing about the V magic mirror is that it doesn't take up too much memory. It's also very light on hand. You can use it even if you have like a crappy web camera, because you can also like use it like without a camera, because you can just follow your mouse when you look. Load file from PC. And load from previous. Okay, here it is. Oh my god. Okay. So, I need to open. Where's my? Are you still guys there? Because I'm showing this. Yeah, it's open source. You can really not use it. Okay, where's my other window? Browsing source, media source, video capture, game capture, I guess. I think it's game capture. Areku 3D model. So we, oh, there we go. Automatic specific capture window. There we go. See, but it's like a 3D. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oof. I didn't even put the green stuff yet, the green screen, so it can be transparent. Because if I do, I need like setting up again. But I'm too lazy for that right now. Okay, here we go. The face. It has like track face. It can also use like, there we go, the green screen. Areku, can you take off your glasses? No. It's on the model. Okay, wait a minute. So in this application, wait, let me put on the filter so you won't be confused. With the green screen on, I'm gonna put some. Where's the chroma key? There we go, chroma key. Oop, now it's gone. Also, you can put like where's the app again? Keyboard when you type. Free camera mode. Okay, so okay, here we go. So this is the full model right here, like there's the shoes. There's the keyboard. It's really nice because it detects your mouse movement when you're playing a game, and also like when you press space, it presses space, or a keyboard like that. You must have a pretty beefy PC to be able to stream while using 3D. No, it's not. It's not really that beefy. Like it's like a minimum. It uses a minimum space. So it's very good to use. Like Magic Mirror is the best way to go, so you should try it. And by the way, the mouse movement is not because of the tracking. It's just the voice. When you talk, it's just reading the voice, not the face on the camera. Also, if I put hi Rin, welcome to the stream. Hi Rin, welcome to the stream. So yeah. Calibrate precision. The problem with the camera movement is that it doesn't follow you that much. But if you put on the mouse, it can follow your mouse instead. Do you notice it? See? left mouse, use mouse like that. So once you play a game or pointing out something, it just like follows around wherever your mouse is going. So it's pretty nice if you don't have a camera or something like that. A camera or face tracking kind of thing. I use VC face right now and it's kind of blur. yeah. For beginners, you should try using Magic Mirror. You would love it. There's also like for the hands, I guess. Let me look for the hands option. I think it is here. There's even motion for presentation if it can follow you. If you're like doing something, or hands down, like put your hands down if you don't want to use your keyboard and mouse. Or if you're a gamer or using a freaking thing, you don't need to use a keyboard. You just need to use a gamepad, I guess. Gamepad? Where's the gamepad? I don't know. I don't see the gamepad. You just need the gamepad. There's also an effect whenever you type letters. See, there's letters popping up. Yeah. There's pretty much like a time when you don't want to use your camera, you just want to use this. But yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice, not gonna lie. Extracting about open setting window. Okay, so where's the hands thing? Motion. Arm, enable typing mouse, modify enable mouse type person like hand. Video Areku. Hi. I'm showing that they can use like this application is very nice. Not gonna lie, so you would, if you don't have like a camera, you can use this instead. But it's not like on 2D also, like it can track me. Like look, if I look to the left, the model doesn't even follow me, right? Because my camera sucks. The thing about using a 2D live is like that. It's very nice, even with your crappy quality camera. And also the 3D version, it doesn't even follow you that much. Not sure why, bro. It's not even blinking. Blink, man, blink. My 2D model blinks, bro. Calibrate position. Come on, hand track my hands. Nope, it doesn't even raise his hands. Blink adjust by head motion and lip sync. Nope, voice based when the webcam is not used. Yeah, this is tough. Enable mouse motion to FPS mode, presentation like hands are not even showing. Layout, camera, gamepad, use the visible non-stick, left stick reverse to lean, the controller visible, free layout. There's even an effect. By the way, sorry, I think I kinda distracted you from your stream. No, it's okay. I was gonna like about to end the stream anyway. See, there's also expressions that if you're like a lol, or grin, grin by pressing Control 1, 2, 3, sad face, 4, smug happy face, waving, goodbye, hello guys, some kind of thumbs up. Let's go ahead, thumbs up, waving, thumbs up. Also, you can put your own animations as well, since if you know much about 3D. Oh, what did that do? Thumbs up. Oh, it's typing. Oh, it's typing whatever I'm typing right now. Yeah. If imagine putting a like a dancing emoji or something like that, you can just do a dance right in front of the stream, I guess. I'm very far away. Sword is flat. But yeah, it's very nice. Nice for 3D people. 3D people for use. So yeah. That's V Magic Mirror 1.5 version. You can use this if you want. Depends on you. Yes, me is chunky. I mean, it's my shirt, bro. It's my shirt. We're all chunky in the shirt. Thanks for recommendation, though. Yeah, it doesn't. Don't be scared of trying out new things. There's like a lot of videos, like tutorials on what you can use for free. So don't be afraid to try it out and see how heavy it is on your computer. Right now, for me, it's running. Magic Mirror is running at 6 almost like 700,000 K memory. It kind of beats the OBS for 1.2 million K. But Vtube Studios only 300. Damn. Okay, it's much better than 3D is much better. 2D is much better than 3D because it doesn't use that much processor. So yeah, this is Areku and Tech Talk. Where's my other 3D 3D guy? Other version. Hello. One with the small lip. Oh god. It's much more sleepier and also I don't know. I didn't finish this model. I'm still like waiting for Undertones one, but because he said he's gonna make one for me, so I gave up on this one. Yeah, bruh. How does he smile? It kinda hurt. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. Let's end this. There we go. That's the 3D version of me. Come on, it's me. I'm always depressed. Hey, Reina, 3D Areku, yes. You guys wait for the new 3D Areku. It's in the works. So save. It looks addicted to meth and other stuff, other drugs. That's what happens if you don't take too much sleep. Yes. But really, depression is my superpower, I guess. It's what makes me me right now. Some of this sounded a bit too far-fetched, but I knew Hank was telling the truth. I am his source of income after all. That's why I needed to come out here. I know no one would try anything in front of these cameras. Hank was getting tenser by the moment. I need to calm him down somehow. Alright, I believe you. Listen, just lay low for a while. And... oh! Hang! He got shot! The fuck? That shot's echo was just to subside. My ears were absolutely ringing and I could feel blood trickle down from them thanks to the sheer noise. I tried moving but I could barely control my body due to the strong shock it experienced. I only managed to turn over and rest my back against the brick wall. The first shot hit its mark. Hank's body was almost unrecognizable. I tried my hardest not to look at the bloody corpse that was lying nearby, but my eyes just kept going back to it. The scene was so revolting I felt like I was either about to throw up or start sobbing. Every second of it was unbearable. I screwed up my eyes and slowly reached out to the body in hopes of finding some sort of weapon. Come on, you've got to have had something on you, Hank. Another shot rang out. A bullet pierced the dead body just a few inches away from my head. I felt vicious warmth on my fingers, so I immediately yanked my hand back. Is this really the end? Say, I'm sorry. I could barely make out who the shooter was. Was there even more than one? Or am I just seeing doubles out of shock? I mean, right now we're alone, but not alone, I guess. Online is like amazing thing, to be honest. Without the online things, we wouldn't be able to like go around and talk to people. Especially on streams. Before I could make a desperate attempt to call for help, I was alarmed by yet another loud noise. Criminal activity detected. Police have been notified and are on the way. You will be prosecuted. The suspect or suspect's silhouette immediately vanished and I was finally left alone. Thanks, Sophia. Oh, so I got shot on the shoulders. I mean, that's good, At least you're not dead. It's been about a day since that incident happened. The police didn't even bother asking me any questions. I guess the cameras and the drones told them more than I ever could. Most remarkably, the bullet just grazed my shoulder. Okay, that's good. So all I needed was a simple first aid kit, which Mei-san was more than happy to help me with. Though the ringing is still there if I listen closely enough. The case is still ongoing. Though the guy didn't seem to go after me, so I'm not too concerned with that. Although I do feel bad for Heng, I was really particularly close to him. I'm just glad to be home with you Ikuru. That's right, I'm just glad I could see Sei again. Nothing else matters as long as I have her. You dummy, were you really just going to die and leave me all alone? Of course not, you were the first thing on my mind before I thought I was a goner. Oh, that's sad. Don't ever get involved with shady people again. Get a real job, pay off your debts, and trouble yourself no more with strange people. Memory modules are not worth your life, you hear me? I mean, say you can help me with this thing, right? You're like an AI, bruh. While Sei was still ranting and crying at the same time, I pondered on her words. Maybe she was right. There's no way I can pay off the money Nobu lent me and afford a new memory module for Sei every month. If I keep this up, but there's no way I can get a memory module every month with an entry-level job. I tried every shady, black-handed and illegal method before, and gambling is too unreliable in the long term. What to do? While I was pondering, Sei was still ranting and raving towards me. Ikuru, I'd soon rather grow a pair of robotic legs and sell my own body before I let you come into harm's way again. Aw, that's sweet. Suddenly an idea struck me. Wait, Sei, what did you just say? You heard me. If I have to sell myself to keep you safe, then I'll do it. You're gonna sell Sei? What? That's it. Thank you, Sei. I have just the idea. I rummaged through my backpack in search of what I'm looking for. Ikuru, what are you doing? You're starting to scare me. Don't worry, Sei. I have just the thing. Ah, got it. Only found a postcard with the number on it and call it. It only rang for a few seconds. Ah, yes. Hey, remember me? We met a few days ago in the... Oh yes, of course I do. What do you need? Did you change your mind? Well, I was hoping you could stop by at my place and we could come to a business agreement. I assure you it'll be fair for both of us. Oh, sounds like fun. I'll stop by your place. I already know where you live, so just sit down. So that girl knows his place. Okay, that's something. Yeah, she already know the place of the guy. This woman. Ikuru, what are you doing? Cheating on me? A business partner? A business partnership with who? Don't worry, say if it all goes right, I won't even have to step out of the house anymore. And besides, I can introduce you to one of my friends I've made. Her tone immediately changed as soon as I said that. You mean you won't have to hide me anymore? Nope, I think I can trust this person. As a matter of fact, I think they'd even be happy to see you. What are they? What is he planning? Yay, I can't wait to meet them. I hope they treat me well. Well, see about that. After waiting a short while, I would say I heard some knocking on my apartment door. Whoa, that was quick. Ikuru, someone's at the door. Oh, they're here already? Just sit tight and I'll introduce them to you. I open the door and am greeted by, well, you guessed it. Still the same clothes, I see. Hey, I'm so glad you thought about me when it came to the partnership. Trust me, I think we can work out something very nice between each other. I mean, I'm usually loath to take on business deals. Hey, but if you're gonna take a low percentage like 10%, then that's all good with me. But to be honest, I can be talked up to 20% with the way things are. By the way, nice apartment you got here. Can I live here with you while we're at it? Is she homeless? I'm pretty sure she's homeless. Well, I mean, I'm pretty much homeless, and I need I need a place to stay because business is really slow, and I hate sleeping in the bathroom stalls at the mall. Oh, speaking of which, do you think we can get that busty doorkeeper of yours in on this? No, but because she's got a really fat ass, I think she really likes you. So honestly, she'd probably do it if you just ask her nicely enough. Oh, and by the way, what kind of business ideas do you have in mind? I wrote down a few on my way here. Okay, she's really fast on things. She's up to speed. Not gonna lie. Oh, and do you have anything to eat as well? Because I'm absolutely starving. I think any longer and my body is gonna start to eat itself for nutrients, which I think it's actual thing it does. Really? Is that the way how we diet, I guess? Well, before we go any further, there's something you need to know about me. Oh, kinky, aren't we? We don't... Well, don't worry. I'm not non-judgmental. It kind of comes with this line of work. Alright, say time to introduce yourself. Either Ozuna Blood Moon. Very nice name. How are you? Thanks for coming to my stream. Wait, we're done? Character design? No! Wait, we're done playing the game? Oh my god, I was so hooked. Special thanks to Dimitris Kristrov, Morsen Saikuno, Nikita Kryukov, English translation by Dimitris Kristrov, Aesthetic Dialectic, edited by Sigyat. Oh yeah, I thought so too, because I think we didn't even gone too far from it. Ah, I like it. A very nice game. I was so hooked into it. Ah, god. Sorry, Ozuna. You were so late. I think it's time for me to end the stream. It was so good. Not gonna lie. What time is it? Like 10:34 p.m. How are you guys anyway? Are you guys gonna sleep or gonna do your thing? But thank you very much for coming by. We can see each other again or check out my videos when I upload the Monster Girl Island videos. I need time to censor it, just that's all. Oh, it's okay. let's go to the end screen then. End scene. Look at the nice fan arts. You can send me fan arts as well on my Twitter on the description. Too cold? Is it like winter time over there? Like for me there's no winter. It's only hot and cold weathers. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It was really cool. The game was really cool. I love it. And please don't forget to like and subscribe and check out my videos. Thank you for always supporting, and also I wish you all the best. Well, yeah, I stream like a few hours, but I only did like 2 hours and 20 minutes today. Kind of, I always stream like 6 or 7 hours a day, but now I'm just like don't have time. Oi, A0, don't worry about it. My friends know me as the person who gets distracted a lot, so when it comes to things like that, I always get like priority first, number one kind of thing. So yeah, thank you very much guys for coming to my stream. Ozuna, Blood Moon, thank you. Zero, Jojo Fan, also Reina. And I will, don't worry about it. Rin, thank you very much Rin for coming by. And everyone else like War Honey, Renanda, Rhea, thank you. Du, Kaslana, Terrence, thank you. David Yuvion, Mil, Chara, Mustafa, Wereshi, thank you. Akira Kiki, thank you very much. Mil, thanks everyone. Tekaru also, thank you for watching. Thank you for the stream. Have a good rest of your night, Areku. See you next time. Okay, see you next time as well. Bye bye and take care.